Hey everybody, Lucilla Lee. Hope everybody's well and health and with somebody that they're happy with and safe with. Look, I'm have no him-ha, niggle, but I want to give my support to Australia through this devastating time with this devastating event that's happened worldwide. It's not only to us, it's worldwide. But I wanted to say to the people of Australia is that we can't lose hope. We must unite, because without us uniting and fighting this virus, we're going to lose big time. You don't need me to tell you that. You know that already. So, you know, with everything that's happened in society over the last couple of weeks has been so mind-boggling. We don't know what to believe, and we don't know what's around the corner, as one would say, and millions of people today have lost their jobs. Millions. Devastation. Queues of Centrelink's. And I want to give my support and hope for those people that don't lose hope, because if you lose hope now, then we're goners, as one would say. And I know the government is trying to do their best, and with their lockdown systems, a lot of controversy there, a lot of people saying that the schools should be shut down, this should be, that should be, because this is and that is. I don't know, myself personally. I only see what I see every day and experience every day, like you guys out there. So it's going to be very, very hard for us. But please, unite. We're Australians. We've united over every other devastating event that we've had here in Australia. And because we've never experienced this sort of thing ever, and if there ever was, it would have been 100 years ago. And we have no real record of how those people experienced that and how they managed that, what happened in everyday life. So from 100 years ago to now, we're very lucky. And we are lucky that the supermarkets are open, the chemists are able to still do things in society. But we must realise that for our own protection, that we must isolate ourselves. And we're used to going out, and the young people, the young generation are used to going out to plazas and, you know, meeting up with their friends and doing sports, one thing another, and, you know, going to movies and whatever else, and libraries. That's all shut down at the moment. But it will open again. Everything will flourish once again. But we've just got to be patient. We've got to be sensible. You know, we've got to be sensible about it. This is here, and we don't want to see the dead and the death toll rising, because it is. So people now have realised that the government's taking a tougher force and enforcing with police, you know, checking up on these people, which I think has to be, and it's needed in society, because society doesn't really know how bad it is. And that's sad, because out of all the devastating events that's ever been here in Australia, this is the worst, this is the most. So, wouldn't you be scared of that? thought at least. I know I am. And I know millions of other people are too. So, please, Australia, we've just got to do what's right for us at the moment, and that's isolation, following the leader as far as what the government said. It's not hard to do, because otherwise there's going to be penalisation and people will be fined and people will be put, as quote, in jail. That's a bit silly, but that's what they said. So do we really want to end up there and then have, you know, havoc wreak in society and break down? Because we don't really want to break down as society. We're a strong country. We've got each other's backs, you know. We help each other out. That's who we are. We're Aussie. We're true blue. Fair dinkum, you know. Beauty nuke and all that sort of thing. And that's true. So believe in that. So do the right thing. I know it's hard and it's going to be hard. But do the right thing by everybody and yourself. Do the right thing, because otherwise in Australia we're going to have so many people that die, and it won't be only the adults, it will be children. We don't really want to see the death toll rise and have children put upon that death toll. As is, people are dying now. So please, Australia, do the right thing. Isolate, do what the government says. It's for our own well-being and our own health. Like they said, they can't make this virus disappear, but they can slow it down. But they can only do that with society's help and involvement and impact there. Otherwise it's a losing game. They won't be able to fight it, they won't be able to contain it, and thousands will die. So come on, Australia, unite over this matter. The contagion, COVID-19. It's not hard to do. So think about that and have that on your conscience. If you're sick, and you know you're sick, there's services out there that will help you. You don't need to stop to a supermarket or stop anywhere, even though it's human nature to think that you will end up with nothing and end up starving. But that's not the case. So please think about that, people, and think about our health professions and nurses and doctors. They're getting sick too, and that's not fair. And as far as people joking around, and I mean, the young generation, well, unfortunately they're going to get a lot more border than, you know, from now on. So, you know, that we've got to expect. But please, you guys, you young generation, don't go around doing things to upset people, and even people copying over people and thinking it's very funny. Well, it's not. It creates havoc and tension and aggression towards one another. So why do that? Anyway, I hope you found this useful, and as I said, like, subscribe and comment. My 4 codes are respect, dignity and honour and integrity. They'll serve you well. They will. And as I said, keep faith. It's going to be hard to do. We will pull through this. Speculation has it that it will be we will pull through by the year 2020. It won't be resolved by the year 2021. Huh. If it's going to take 6 months of shutdown and whatever else, think about it. It's around for a long time. So, you know, think about that. Anyway, I hope you're with somebody you're happy with, safe with, and long life with. Until next time, from Lucilla Lee. Bye everybody. Bye you guys.